Children, okay, let us see how to find the decimal expansion of root 2. So as by the long division method, as you have done in class 8. Okay, let us focus on this sum. So long division method says that nearest square number, from nearest square number we have to start. The nearest square is 1. So 1 ones are 1. So 1 is the remainder. Let me add this. So it will goes to tens place. So now here you can see this is bigger and this is smaller. So with the help of decimal, I should take 2 zeros in a square root. Not single zero, always double zeros we have to take. So the value has increased to 100. Now the whatever the place you write, the same digit will come here. Means the whatever the digit you are writing, say 21 ones are like this, 22 twos are, 23 threes are. So I can say here 24 fours are, I will get 96, nearest one. So let me add this 4 before we do anything. So the remainder is 4 here. Now see, again this has goes to hundreds place. Now again I have to fill here, and before the, because of decimal, let us take another 2 zeros. The value has increased to 400. So 281 ones, I think 282 twos are 500 and something, you will get 26. So 281 ones are 281. It is the 9, it is the 1, and it is the 1. So let me add this. It has become 282. Okay. Now let me take another 2 zeros extra because of decimal. Now 2821, I think very less. Here 2, it is 11. So nearly 5 or 4. Let me try with 4. 4 4s are 16, 32, 11. So it is almost, we are nearer. So let us 4s are 11 to 96. So the remainder you get here is 4, 0 and 6. So plus 4, it will become to 2828. Okay, now another 2 zeros will add here because of decimal. So it is 28 and this is 60. 2 and 60. Okay, so 2828. Let me try with the 2. 2 2s are 4, 6. Okay, I think it will work out. 5 6, 5 6 4. 2 8 2 8 4. So this will the see if I even if I get the remainder, the value will go on like this. So the division will go on. So the value of root 2 will become 1.4142135 and so on. The value will never end here. The value will never end. So here in the same one more, let me take one more example here. Root 3. Okay, the same type of division. Nearest square is 1. So 1 ones are 1. So 2 remains. So here this one should be added. 2 is in tens place. So because of decimal, I can take 200. Now it will go by 27. 7s are 189. So let me add this 7. It will become 34. So 3 is in hundreds place. The remainder you will get here is 11. So because of decimal, I can take another 2 zeros. So it will become 343. 3s are 9, nearest one. So 1029 you will get. So the remainder you will get is 71. So it will become 346. Okay, now look at this. Okay, another 2 zeros, 346 2s, it will go nearest one, 6924. Okay, so even if I add, it will become 3464. So it will become 1760. Okay, Now look at this. It is, even if I add any digit here, it will become 34,641. Okay, but here even if I take another 2 zeros, sorry, I think something, this division has come here. Okay, so this 0, even if I take 2 zeros, it has come to 17,600. 17,600. Okay, so the value is much lesser than the what we have here. So there you need to do the steps like this: zeros, 0. So another 2 zeros will add as the decimal. So here now you can do the division. With the 5 it will go. So it will go to 1732 0 to 5. Okay, so plus 5 will add. So it will just continue as it is, as we have done. So the value has gone to 1.7320508 something, you will get like this. So as you can see here, quotient is not repeating, remainder you are not getting 0. Okay, so here also quotient is not repeating, means the digits are not repeating, and even the remainder you are not getting 0. So such numbers where, see, the terminologies you have to understand. We call it as non-terminating. See, non-terminating because they never end, remainder never goes to 0, and non-recurring where the quotient will never repeat, the digits of the quotient will never repeat. Okay, so non-terminating, non-recurring are called as such numbers. The behavior of such numbers is nothing but the irrational numbers. They are irrational numbers. So in irrational numbers you can see such behaviors where they are non-terminating and non-recurring. They will never terminate and never recur. If they are terminating or recurring, as we did in the previous case, example 5 by 8, 11, 14 by 11, or in 1 by 3. See, quotient is repeating. Here quotient has end, and even the because of remainder is 0. So either if they are terminating or non-terminating with recurring digits, then such numbers are called as rational numbers. Such numbers are called as rational numbers. Okay, so if the numbers, if they are non-terminating and non-recurring, then they are called as irrational numbers. So easily you can find between the two, any two numbers. If I want to find the irrational numbers between 2 and 3, okay, if anybody asks you, because we know there are many numbers in between two numbers. Okay, so if I want to find out the irrational numbers, say two irrational numbers between these two numbers, very simple. See, you have to choose a number which is not recurring and non-terminating. For example, let me write down. See, you have to use some techniques here. Okay, 2.2 to 3. So 2 point I can choose anything. Let me choose like this: 2.30, 300, 300, 3 4 times 0. So here you can see they are not repeating. See, repeating means the same rhythm should be followed. Like in the previous sum we had here 272727272727. So the rhythm is following, patterns are following. But here there are no patterns. First you get 1 0, next you will get 2 zeros, next you will get 3 zeros. So you cannot write a 3 0 bar because zeros are increasing. Okay, so like that any pattern you can write. See here 1 5 1 1 5 1 1 1 5 1 1 1 1 5. So such numbers there are many. You will get many numbers. So they are all irrational numbers where non-terminating and non-recurring. Thank you.